find out when I get off.
Find out. Okay.
You shut up. Come and make me shut up. All y'all white mothers come and make me shut up. All y'all white mothers. Yeah, because y'all talking because he's a white man talking about a dog. If I don't want a dog to touch me, I don't have to let the dog touch me. If I don't want the dog to touch me. And man, you want to record too? I can record you too, ma'am. You like recording? I can record you too.
You should record yourself yelling.
You like to record? I can record too. You want to record? Look at y'all. I pay my MTA thing. I don't want no dog on me. I don't have to have a dog on me. You want to record? Huh? Miss Vanilla, you want to record? Come. Yeah, I said it. What the you want to do? What the you're going to do? And then you got a lot of shit to say. Let me record you too.
Hi.
I'm going to record you too. All y'all got to say. I'm going to record all of y'all. Well, so what if my mouth is foul? I'm a 46-year-old woman. If he come in there with a dog and it's on me, I can say I don't want the dog on me. That dog should be in a bag in the first place.
You're 47 years old.
Okay? That's number one.
All right. So, oh, man. She has a point. Okay? Now, I think she's going about it the wrong way, but she has a point. Right? So I'm assuming what it seems like happened here, and actually it looks like there's a dog right here, and I just noticed it. I didn't even notice that was a dog right there. So apparently it looks like this guy's holding his dog on the train, and it was like on her, which I get it, you know. Hey, don't have your dog on me. Right? This ain't my dog. You don't need to be. I get it. That's understandable, because I would feel the same way. Like, hey, can you get your dog off me? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's crazy. You know, I don't know your dog. I don't know how friendly your dog is. You possibly not paying attention to that your dog is actually on me. What if your dog bites me? Now we got a whole other problem. But also, what if you just dirty? You know what I'm saying? Your dog is nasty. Regardless, I don't want your pet on me. It's your pet, not my pet. Keep it off me. No problem. But you ain't got to go about it this way. You ain't got to go crazy. Like, bro, that's a simple, hey, could you please get your dog off me? Thank you. Appreciate it. End of discussion. Quiet, discreet, easy peasy. He gets the dog off you, no problem. Because it looked like the dog ain't on her now. So, like, why are you still yelling and screaming, acting ghetto, being ratchet? That's not necessary. It's not necessary. And like she said, she's 46, 47. She in her mid-40s, and you acting like this, bro? This is something that an 18-year-old should be doing. You acting like this? Now, it's one thing if you asked them politely, and maybe she did. I don't know, because we don't have all that kind of context. Maybe she'll divulge on that later on in the video. But maybe she asked them nicely, hey, could you please get the dog off me? Thank you, appreciate it. And then he did it again or kept doing it or something, and now we see the aftermath of that. Maybe. But even still, you shouldn't be going crazy like this, you know? Would I be frustrated? Absolutely. If I ask you nicely and you don't do it, I'm actually nice to you a second time. And if you don't do it that time, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed. I'm gonna be pretty pissed, of course, as anybody would, right? I asked you politely, bro, and you still doing it? Like, come on now. Let's be real here. But also at the same time, you ain't got to be doing all this, because this just looks bad. Now you online going viral all across the internet because you wanted to act a darn fool, right? You wanted to act a darn fool, you know, and it's just like, come on, you too old for this, bro. You too old. Continue.
First place.
You're 47 years old.
Okay? That's number one. So mind your business. Mind your business. Fuck wrong with y'all? Fuck with me today. I'm him getting off that Bedford. He getting off too. Nah. So I'm
still going.
Bedford. I'm just letting you know. I was talking to my husband. What the fuck are you talking about?
You were talking to the police real soon.
So call the police. Oh, now you want to act like a victim. That's what y'all Negroes do, right? That's what y'all do. You want to talk and now you want to be a male Karen and act like a victim now. Oh, let me call the cops. You told me that you ain't the one with, right? Right? You was talking
So no one's
So
acting like a victim.
when you say you're not the one to
touch
fuck
me.
with, if your door touch me, I can touch your door. But if you saying you're not the one to with, you telling me you about that. Come on, get the out of here. You want to act like a victim? Get the out of here. Go call it. Yeah, go call it. Yeah, that's why you don't talk. That's why you don't talk. I don't give a damn if you call the cops. Call them. Call them.
Yeah, we're about to get out.
Call them. Maybe sometimes they upstairs
Wait,
too.
what, sorry?
Call them. Call them.
Fine.
Call them. Give them my description too. I'll be upstairs waiting. Call.
So I don't know what he was calling the cops about exactly. But I mean, also in her defense, if he did say I'm not the one to F with, you know, that does seem, it does sound kind of like a threat. You know, I'm not the one to F with. I don't know about y'all, but if somebody said that to me, that's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna put these hands on you. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna do something to you. I'm not the one to F with. But also at the same time, we got to conduct ourselves better in public, yo. We got to conduct ourselves better in public. Because that was just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. To be yelling and screaming, calling white people out their name, Miss Vanilla or whatever she called somebody. Come on, bro. Really? I get being frustrated. We've all been frustrated, you know, with things. But, you know, there's a way to go about stuff. You know, there's 100% a way to go about stuff. And that most definitely was not it. It wasn't it. Because at the end of the day, what does yelling and screaming get you? Nothing. Except for going viral online. You know, it's like have y'all ever, you know, called an 800 number for something, right? And you get someone who doesn't speak English very well, or the person on the other end isn't super helpful, or, you know, it's not up to your satisfaction and you get frustrated. Have you ever heard somebody like yell at those folks on the other end of the line? I have. And I've always thought in the back of my mind, bro, what is the point of yelling at someone on an 800 number who, you know, either is hard to understand or isn't helping you very well or can't help you? You're not going to get anything good out of that situation. Yelling and screaming at them isn't going to produce anything good. But if you're kind, if you're patient, if you're understanding, maybe they'll try to pull some strings that they otherwise wouldn't pull, because technically it's not, you know, their job duty to do these certain things, but maybe they'll attempt to because they really want to help you, because they see that you're being super nice to them. You know what I mean? Like, even when I'm frustrated, calling an 800 number or whatever, right? I always have to remind myself, just be calm, be patient. Don't yell, don't scream, thank you, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, you know? And oftentimes, they will pull strings and get whatever problem it is that you have resolved. It's not 100% the case, and sometimes you just up shit's creek without a paddle in sight, but yelling and screaming like that ain't gonna get you anything. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Even when you're frustrated, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you. So why do it? Why do it? If it's not going to be to your benefit, then what are we doing here? At least that's my mentality. If it's not going to benefit me, then why am I doing it? Now, maybe when I was, you know, in high school or whatever, I would have yelled and screamed and called you F word and this and that and been ready to fight and do all this extra stuff. But I was a child. She's 46, 47 years old. You should know better than that. You are very mature. You are a very mature adult. Well, at least in age, right? You don't need to be doing all that. I don't know. That's just my humble opinion on that, man. And it just looks bad. And it plays into the stereotypes, which just makes it even worse, because then it perpetuates it. And then it's just like, come on, man. Come on. And then people wonder why stereotypes are a thing. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Do y'all agree, disagree, why not? Y'all let me know. All right? Peace.